Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Silke and in today's video I will be setting up my bullet journal for the month of June. This month's theme has been centered around the following quote: "Kindness is grace and grace is elegance." If you've seen my bullet journal setup for this year, you'll know that my word of the year is grace. Each year I try to focus around one particular word and work on that throughout the year. Since the last couple of months have been mostly focused on simple living, reflection, and the art of letting go of the past, I decided that June would be the month where I start to focus on the future again. Being kind to others as well as to yourself is something that I believe we should all practice. In this setup, I decided to use the image of a swan to represent both grace and elegance. And underneath my monthly header, I, as always, leave some space for my goals of the month. After setting up my monthly spread, I move over to my monthly calendar. This space gives me an overview of all the work days, appointments, and outings that I have planned. It also lets me see which days I still have an opening on to do something for my own mental health. I try to leave this page as minimal as possible, though I do add a border with the same leaf design as my headers. This design is actually inspired by the bullet journal itself, as it ties in with the cover nicely. Other than the border, I keep this page as simple as possible so that it doesn't feel too overwhelming after it's been filled in. Here you'll see me go back to cut off the excess border of my cover page. I always try to cut the borders as close to the page as possible to get the cleanest look. My third spread for this month consists of my content planner, which is arguably the most useful in terms of my video planning, and a page that I decided to name Keeping Up With My Health. In the content planner, I keep track of all my social media numbers as well as my video upload schedule. This way I can easily see which video needs to be uploaded at which date. The right side of the spread will be used to keep track of three main areas in my health: my diet, exercise, and rest. Under diet, I put some of the things that I want to watch out for, like binge eating or binge snacking. Under exercise, I have my ideal workout schedule during the week, and under rest, I put some relaxing activities that I can do instead of doom scrolling to recharge my batteries. The last spreads I'm setting up are my weekly spreads. If you've seen any previous setups from this year, you'll notice that these no longer change, as I find them quite useful. By splitting each page into 4 parts, I can very easily fit in all the days of the week and a little section for notes as well. Without losing too much space, this layout also permits me to put the little to-do lists in my bullet journal rather than needing to put them on a separate piece of paper, which is something that I've had to do in the past. I also still have enough space to write down larger points without the layout feeling cramped. For the very last thing, I will be going back to my monthly calendar and adding the numbers of the days, which I had previously forgotten. Here we have an overview of all the pages that I set up for this month. I hope you enjoyed watching and that you got some inspiration for your own bullet journal. I also wish you a very productive and graceful June, and I'm so grateful for everyone that's still watching. If you want to see more of these types of videos, please leave a like and subscribe, as it does help me grow my channel, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Lots of love!